When did you start your first business?
I started my first business when I was in high school with just a couple of my buddies and mowing lawns for people in our neighborhood. I'll share a story how I started the business. It will be quite beneficial. At the time, because when I was going through high school, I was getting beat up quite often by all the other kids because I was one of only 3 Chinese in my school. So, and I was kind of skinny and they beat me up. So, people talk about school bullying and stuff. Well, it's true because I experienced it. It's true. So then I learned martial art and karate and things like that, try to protect myself. Now, funny thing is, nobody tried to beat me up after I learned martial art, which it's not, right? I thought I could practice, but nothing to practice on. I said, come on, let's go. I don't know. But anyway, so I was getting beat up, so then, and I was very much still into, but at the time was kind of a fitness nuts, right? Fitness fanatic. I was running like every day, and one day I was jogging in my neighborhood, and I saw an older gentleman, and he was just mowing the lawn. He must be in his 60s, maybe even 70s. He was mowing the lawn with lawnmower, like very slow, like that, very slow. And I was jogging, like young guys, like, hey, maybe I just wanted to help him out because I could see the machine maybe it's too heavy. So I said, hey, sir, is there anything I can help you with? Do you want me to help you mow your lawn? I thought it'd just be a good exercise, like the bicep and shoulder. So I would do that, and he said, "Oh, young man, sure, thank you very much." And I mow his lawn, and he said, "Oh, thank you very much." And no problem. I live just right there. He said, and then pour out $20. They gave me $20, and I thought, wow, this is interesting. I never thought I would make money doing this, but damn, it's $20, and for a high school kid, it's $20. Yeah. And I'm like, maybe I thought to myself, maybe there are other people who would need the same service. Now, hey, there's one problem though. I couldn't afford to buy a lawnmower because those machines are expensive. I mean, they could be, at the time, like $1,000, something like that, a machine, like with the gasoline and everything. So I came with the idea. I said, sir, I live around here. And the machine was brand new. I said, obviously this is too heavy for me. I said, would it be possible, would you consider if I help you mow your lawn every week, no charge, but you loan me your machine? And he said, well, young man, what the hell? I'm not using it, it's too heavy for me. Okay, sure. So then I got my lawnmower with none of my own money. And then I said, okay, now I got a lawnmower. I said, I'll take care of it. Then you repair, I'll add gas, anything, no worry. I'll take good care of it. So I got a machine, and then I need some customers, I need some clients. So at the time, my aunt, my mom's friend, very good friend, she owns a printing shop. She would print business cards and fly and things like that. And I approached my aunt and say, aunt, you do this printing business, you want to try to get business. I said, how about, why don't you print some flyers? And I'll help you run around the neighborhood and I'll slip in the door and help you promote. She said, oh, that would be very nice. Yeah, sure. Why don't we do that? Yeah, why don't we do some of that? And a fly has 2 sides, right? I said, one side you print your printing business, the other side I print my lawnmower. That's free for me, right? That's free marketing. And she thought, why not? That's okay, it's a win-win. And so I did that, and I printed out 5,000, 10,000 flyers. I was running around the neighborhood, was giving these flyers and things like that. And I have a phone number. I remember I was so excited after I distributed all these flyers a day, but I was running home, waiting for next to my telephone, and I thought, oh my God, I'm gonna make hundreds of dollars overnight, right? Waiting for the phone to ring. It didn't ring. It did not ring. 1 hour, 1 day, 2 days gone by, and I looked at the flyer, did I print the wrong phone number? No way! Nobody called. And that's when the first lesson I kind of learned in business, marketing, in business, no revenue means you don't have a business. And without customers, you don't have revenue. So I might have a great machine, I might be a hard worker, I might have skill, but without customers, I don't have a business. So then from that point on, I thought, okay, what do I need to do to get my first kind of customer? It's nice that I have the older gentleman, but I'm not getting paid, I just get the machine, right? So I thought of the idea, what did I do to get my first client? I got my first client by giving value up front. Because think about it, back then I never thought I would get the $20. I thought I would just help out and exercise, but they pay me money. And that affected me deeply in the future, how I conduct business. It's all about adding value up front first. Not being a taker, but being a giver first. So from that point on, I said, okay, that's how I got my first client. So I went to, and it's Surrey at the time, the neighborhood with the nicest home with the tallest grass. Okay, tall, it was like up to here. And I would mow the entire lawn. I mowed the entire lawn. I took the flowers, everything. I took all the weeds. I mean, it was spectacular before and after. After I'm done, I sit at the steps, just waiting for the owner to come back. Lady drove by, and she actually drove by because she didn't recognize her house. She drove by, and then she came back, and then she parked, and then she went up to say, "Oh, Yao Man, what are you doing in front of my house?" I said, "You know what?" I said, "Ma'am, I saw your lawn. It seems like the grass is quite long and tall, and I just mowed it for you. And I'm a young guy. I'm running a little business here. Here's my flyer. If you need somebody else, let me know." It's like, "Oh, this is perfect. You know, my husband travels all the time. He's not home. The damn machine is too heavy. I don't want to use it. This is perfect." He pulled out $100. She pulled $100. She gave me $100, and I thought, this is awesome. I got my first client, right? And then from there, I knocked on her neighbor, right? And I said, "Hey, you know what? The neighbor, I forgot her name. This is something I forgot her name. That I'm coming back next week to mow her lawn. Since I'm in the neighborhood, if you need your lawn mowed, how you do? Right? In a very short period of time, kind of, I dominate that little neighborhood. Right? But that's the first lesson. Now, the lesson is this: two things. Number one is in business, adding value up front, not asking anything in return. And you might not get anything in return, but adding value up front to other people's lives. And that's why I do a lot of things, like you mentioned, YouTube and speeches for free, because you don't know who you're going to touch. You don't know who you're going to touch. I have a partner right there, Matt, who is working away. Matt owns Internet Mastermind. It's one of the largest internet mastermind groups in the world with over 5,000 members. I met Matt almost 5 years ago when I was doing a speech, and I gave him a copy of my book. That's how we made that connection. And from there, now today, we have business partners 5 years later. So you don't know who you're going to touch. Adding value up front. Second thing is, think of the first gentleman, the older gentleman, how I structure the deal. Mm-hmm. It's a win for him, it's a win for me, it's a win for my client. So it's a win-win kind of situation. Same thing with everything else. With my aunt, the flyer, well, it's a win for her, it's a win for me as well. So in business, you want to strive to kind of be win-win all the time. There are some deals where you win-lose where you make money and other parties don't. Don't do those type of deals because they will not do deals with you again. That's the case. You want to kind of do long-term business and build a long-term business.
10 times your finances, 10 times your business, 10 times your marketing, 10 times your life. Hit the subscribe button now.